scout the site, doesn't see anything yet. The team's going to get cut off a little bit by that Nano Swarm. Now can continue to press forward, but Lakia has taken a ton of damage on this entry. Down to 19 HP, but the spike will get planted. Now it comes down to Vision Strikers to try to retake, but it's a great early pick here as Stacks does fall. RB responding. Gets rid of Solo. Is he prepared?
Waiting
on
around the corner, though.
Oh, he gets him. What? Great headshot. The one tap. I mean, even if he shot him in the chest, it would have been a kill. All the same, just clearing through B main now. The Boombot will let him know that it is all good, and everybody should be clustered up here on the site.
Throw out that fault line as well.
Get the
Another
hit.
flash ready.
Oh, but here's Allow holding down the staircase, has to reload. So King does manage to find the elimination. Now it's just Suggest all on his lonesome, playing around the smoke, tries to go for the right click, but Glow is there. The defuse will come through, and Vision Strikers, of all days, of all matches, are just absolutely dominating pistol rounds.
Yeah. Looking good on that. You know, we did have the one pistol round win from their opponents here tonight. NUTURN taking it on split. On the offense. All right, NUTURN. Let's see if they buy. I think they're going to save. Yeah, looks like it.
Not going to go in for
-0 all around.
anything.
We don't even want a flash. We don't even want to be tempted to use a flash.
Don't need them.
Yeah. Spectres on the other side. Spectres and armor.
Flashes are for babies. Don't need that to win this round. Sentry just to clear. Could be, you know, potentially somebody in wine, but highly unlikely.
They grab the orb. Seems like a pretty useful thing to do on a save round like this.
I mean, they're just funneling these into Solo. Just trying to fast track him to that lockdown. Allow. Waiting on the corner as King is just stacked up here.
I wonder if they'll try to get that other orb on Solo as well. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, double up.
Just farm the orbs.
He's already into B main.
Yeah, it looks like that is actually what they're going to do. I love it. I love it.
He misses the jump onto the box a few times. Eventually he gets it.
In his defense, that box is really hard to jump onto.
Sentry going to be destroyed. King still holding, not giving any movement whatsoever. No indication that he could possibly be sitting in this cubby. Perry in the meantime, moving up towards Market with Lakia. They're going to have to break through this door.
Ready right now to throw down that dark cover. Suggest falls to King.
Yep.
And waiting patiently.
Makes his presence known. Zest in the meantime, the crossfire. And back ramp will find one. Perry trying to drop down to get the finish there. Will not be able to do so. Wrap around. This is just going to be a cheeky plant here. As they will get word of it that it's over here on the A side. And Allow falling means that it's all on Solo. But hey, they get the spike down. This is not a bad rotation for them at all. And
for spending no money, double orb and the plant.
Whoa.
And then Solo gets a little cheeky, almost gets him right there. Of course, he's not going to be able to win the round, though.
Yeah, we'll just get pushed from behind. So Zest finds 3 on the round. Vision Strikers will move up to 0, but about as good as it could get.
Yeah, absolutely. Impressive showing there by NUTURN. Vision Strikers, though, holding tight where they need to. Now, Lockdown is prepared for Solo after grabbing so many orbs.
Yeah, King is still 3 away. Just basically getting all of the kills that he's got.
Yep.
So
of course, Zest is 3 away from using that Hunter's Fury to stop it. So they definitely could do a strategy here.
Which is why I think they're looking to set up pretty aggressively over here at A. We'll see if this ends up being a rush. There's a 3-member stack over towards this A side. Fault line will open. They'll get a dart out as well. So blind will connect just, you know, letting them know. Yeah, there are in fact people outside.
Pushing up this mid catwalk. Suggest and Allow. Lakia shooting down the Boombot as it comes around. The flash comes. Just guns.
RB just kind of jumps straight over top of him, but the nade finds Solo and Stacks there with the crossfire. He'll get another. Suddenly, this does not look great. Hawk will get destroyed, but Allow cannot line up the shot. Just Perry and Suggest left alive.
Yeah, so 5 against 2. Very tough. But Suggest gets a couple kills before RB takes him down. Only Perry left over. Can't expect too much 1-on-3.
It's getting wrapped around on. Already we see Zest making his way up to the top mid. Alarm bot around the corner as well as they just keep checking. Oh.
Throws out dark cover. Throws out the paranoia below as well. Actually does hit.
Got back into hell safely, though.
I like the spot he's taken. King peeks out. He might be able to get the kill.
30초 남았습니다.
Peeking angle for sure. All right, dark cover now coming through. King's starting to inch up. Timing on this peek could be huge. Also have Zest moving around from behind.
Yeah, Zest is going to be a hard one to deal with here. Oh! Perry gets that kill.
Okay, gets what? Oh, no! Don't want to play it there. He's wary about Heaven. Tries to clear it, but there's the push. Oh, Perry.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen someone killed from a recon bolt.
Can't blame him, really. It was just so much ambiguity about where they could be. So many different angles to worry about. And just caught off guard by the peek at main.
Yeah.
So it does end up falling.
He played it well. It's just that recon bolt. Those are sly characters. They're sometimes hard to hit.
Well, 3 rounds now for Vision Strikers. Strong start to the defense, but that's, to be anticipated for the most part.
아군이 한 명. 10초 남았습니다.
All right, here we go. Push up through B main immediately here. Allow getting through, taking some damage there. Goes on the Cloudburst, has... Oh, misses the blades.
They just ran right past each other, King. Yeah, right through the smoke. Now Zest set up. Oh, no.
Yeah,
well,
that's a bit brutal.
Solo does manage to find one over in mid. Oh, dear.
아군이 한 명 남았습니다.
Oh,
That's
beautifully played from Zest, picking up 3 kills.
I mean, Perry couldn't have known, but maybe should have been prepared for it to be on the cross, but unfortunate TP does cost him quite a bit.
This is so not the round that you want. I mean, going down 0-4 now. Feels like they had some cool strats coming in, farming all those orbs and everything, but everything falling apart a little bit here for NUTURN.
I mean, they just haven't been able to, actually use the damn lockdown.
Yeah.
Got it ready so early on, but...
Seems all for naught.
Do it now.
Oh, yeah.
Do it now, 1v3. Oh, sees the jump. There's the peek. Oh, if he could have lined him up, would have been huge. A little bit of damage onto King. But there is a closeout as Vision Strikers will get themselves a 4th round.
All right, Vision Strikers in a commanding lead here on Ascent. But don't forget, right? They're on the defense. It's to be expected to have a bit of a lead.
Yep, and also, a safe round there for NUTURN. So now we'll be coming back in with guns. But if they can't get something done here, that's when you really have to start worrying. But the problem is they don't have any other ults up right now. A couple kills away from having 4 online.
And the thing is, the lockdown can be countered by the opposing lockdown sometimes, but more often the Hunter's Fury, which they have both ready.
Yep.
So all that rushing up, not doing enough.
And need to try to find a surprise placement play with verticality perhaps for the lockdown, but there's limited options with which to do that. Trailblazer just going to be destroyed there over by Boiler.
Yeah, we're going to have Perry pop over to the other side with that shrouded step. Up goes the turret in mid. King and Zest waiting in that mid market. Wow, coming through B main now.
Zest is going to go for a peek here. Gets spot. Throws out the recon bolt. Instantly destroyed. Rotation now starting to come over towards that B site. Off dark cover. Cutting off market. As well as that defender's access. Zest going to be sprayed down. Great angle there from Suggest. Gets the kill.
Wow, already in position over here. Guarding the entrance.
Yep, and now, I mean, oh, Solo. Ooh, whoop.
Gets that strong kill on RB.
I thought maybe he was going to botch it there actually for a second, but playing this great little lurk angle. Solo finds one, has the alarm bot set up as well.
Yeah, Stack's going hunting for him right now. Looks like they're going to give up on it.
Yep, can't do anything here. 2v5 with this Killjoy lurking so far behind you. It's best to just go ahead, chill back. Glow, however?
Yeah, I think he wants a kill.
Well, they're not going to exit that way. Okay, just looking over towards the spawn, and then they decide, okay, let's just go ahead, exit together over towards B lobby. Solo.
Covering a little bit.
He's so close to moving up the boiler. Saxus not watching quite the right angle.
Oh, sick kill from Solo.
Yep. Another nice one from him.
Well, they needed that round.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously, Vision Striker still has plenty of money. They're going to be able to rebuy, but every little kill there that they get that's extra is nice. Start whittling them down. Erode that lead a bit.
Oh, 1 to 4. Buy still in for Vision Strikers. I mean, money not too bad for them unless they lose out on this round. So definitely a potential swing back into their favor. But NUTURN, if they can get the momentum like we've seen them do in the last several games, this could be a huge run for them deep on this attacking side.
Right, waiting over in A lobby. Only Solo over in B lobby. Lakia. He's trying to peek into the mid. Zess Owl Drone coming through. Sick shot.
Oh yeah, take that, Alarm Bot.
Wow. Get wrecked, Alarm Bot, you idiot.
Just sat there and took it. Didn't try to run away at all.
No. See, that's why you got to recall that as soon as someone shoots their arrow.
Spotting them out. Blast Pack will move forward. It's going to be Tailwind in onto the side. The Rolling Thunder comes crashing through. The Rocket will trade one back, but Lakia's there to capitalize on stacks. Door now shutting. Solo coming in from Boiler. Finds Glow, and it's looking like a fantastic plant and hold here for NUTURN. Dart lineup will connect once onto Perry, but can't quite get the second shot to finish him off.
In comes Owl Drone to check out where they are at. Fault line getting ready here as well. Solo gets picked off by King. But looks like that's it. They're going to go ahead and save, and another round going to NUTURN.
Yep, as good as it's going to get for them. Even though, I mean, given the HP bars, honestly, might have been able to pull it off, but it's just too risky. Don't really want to mess around with it. So I'll decide to go ahead, pull back, hold on to their guns, so they at least have a few rifles here for their team going into the next round. But NUTURN, they're halfway there to tying us.
Yeah.
2 rounds now.
Yeah. And look, these are the rounds that matter a little bit more, to be honest. Those pistol rounds, like, you forget sometimes that half of Vision Striker's score is the pistol round and the round thereafter.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know about you, but I don't count pistol rounds. You got to win by 4 in my world.
We should implement that. The new Artosis game mode, win by 4.
It never ends if the teams are both good.
There's an infinite loop. Well, the 2 rifles recovered, a Sheriff for Glow. Looks like Stacks. Yeah, Sheriff as well. And RB with a Bucky. Does he try to get spicy over here? Could have a Hawk blind out with a double, maybe a blast pack forward. Seems like the answer is going to be no. We'll just continue to play back on the corner.
Yeah, just wait around the
Hello.
side. Oh, actually gets a decent hit, but Allow finishes him off there. That Phantom. Allow jumping in.
Draft Tailwind onto the site. Spike shifted over here for Suggest. Plant will come down. Into the corner. The door shuts. These Stacks already moving out. Lockett trying to clear that recon bolt. Stacks finds one. Zest gets another.
Okay, Seeker's coming out right now as well.
Just will get rid of one. Trailblazer does go in for the tag as the lockdown does get used. Gonna be
Double
countered now.
lockdown.
Yes, Solo looking to counter them out. Says, I dare you to come into the site. Just back away. Allow just get picked off, and now it's all gonna come down to Solo. King moving around from behind. Oh, man!
Whoa!
Draws back down, gets the headshot, and is the only one detained. Beautifully done by Vision Strikers.
Very impressive there, right before that lockdown.
I can't believe he got Solo.
Yeah. Solo's got to really be shaking his head right now. Honestly, when we're doing these shots, I want to see the team that lost. The reaction on their face a little bit more sometimes. A lot of these pro gamers are pretty hard on themselves.
I mean, when you're getting this close to, taking down the Titans that are the Vision Strikers, every little mistake is going to weigh on you that much more heavily.
It's 2-5 right now. 5 more rounds to go. See what NUTURN can do here on the offense.
Yeah, and if this becomes, a 5-7 or something like that for NUTURN, you start feeling a bit more okay.
Yeah,
get ready
absolutely.
to move over onto the defense. So it's certainly not down and out of it yet, but want to rack up as much as they possibly can. It's going to be a slow creep up mid.
Stacks is waiting
Down
here in the
mid, I should
boiler. Gonna go ahead with that blind, big blind. He's gonna jump away from this area into garden.
It makes it on the cross, sees with a recon bolt revealing. He says, I am not playing around with that. Trailblazer moving forward now. Hunter's Fury to try to clear him out. Will tag him once, manages to evade the 3rd and final shot. Obviously can't heal himself up, so just has to play back. A little bit of that one-way smoke here. Try to spot their feet, just doesn't manage to do so.
See an aftershock in to clear a little bit. Glow still waiting. The blind comes out through. Loud turns around. Perry covering a little bit on that one-way smoke. Checking back into B lobby.
They're gonna start making their way over to B. Market door has been shut. Solo continuing to inch forward up around bench. We'll just put a nanoswarm set up here.
30초 남았습니다.
Lakia does not have much HP, so there's effectively one person guarding this side.
All right, time to come in.
Out from either side, tailwind forward, over towards the switch.
Nanoswarm slowing it down a little bit. King gets one kill as they come in on Suggest, but Lakia guns him down, stacks as well.
10초
Yeah,
남았습니다.
now it's just going to be RB.
적군이 한
I
명
was going to say
남았습니다.
and Glow, but Glow is very swiftly removed from the equation. Spike still with a few seconds to spare, does get planted, and RB just has to hold on to his weapon as he plays back over towards A. So this is going to be a third round now for NUTURN.
All right, 3 to 5.
Keeping
Closing
it swingy.
that gap, yeah. That's what you want here. A little bit of hunting going on. Just checking where he's at. He's over in Wine, so of course won't see any engagement happen. Can't get over there that quick.
Yeah, you just have to wait for the spike to go ahead and tick away. So we get a little bit of extra downtime. This is time for Vision Strikers to sit back and meditate. Focus on the next round.
All right, how do we get to that 6?
Solo is hunting. Oh,
What?
no way. Oh, okay.
Oh!
Never mind.
Oh!
Never mind. You didn't find RB. RB found you.
That hurts. Oh, man. I feel for Solo right now. Like, feels like some of these younger guys, he's trying to go head-to-head against them. Like, listen, man, 10 years ago, 100% you wreck him, but he was only 5 back then, so.
Yeah.
Oof.
Damn. I mean, the nanoswarm into just the insta-dink. Solid stuff from RB, just, you know, in a lost round.
I love how I thought that Solo would not run over to the line, and then he did.
Yep, and then he got there, and then
Like, no, that's pretty
died.
far away. Like, there's too many corners to check. You're not going to do it.
Oh, Allow going to be avoiding the nade. Gets a couple people with the after effect. Allow now moving forward is completely blinded. RB sitting in hell, manages to find the headshot. Stacks in the meantime up top. Will claim 2. Just like that.
Almost nothing left here for NUTURN.
We continue to swing. Solo will find Glow, playing over towards tree. Drone getting ready to move forward and check, but it's going to be a rotate out as they get ready to try and drift over towards the B site.
Perry has the spike going back through that attacker main.
Or they just save, but breaking down the market door.
You think they'll actually try to plant? No.
I would advise against it. I thought for a second.
I think your guns cost a lot of money. You guys should probably sit back. Solo, I know you don't have any money because you just died in the very last second of the last round.
I mean, he's just playing it so aggro that I'm like, are they gonna? I'm like, no, okay. Solo's just a little bloodthirsty, I think.
Yeah, I think Solo's angry. He wants revenge right now.
Oh, is he ready for window? Oh, spots him. It's quite a lot of damage on this.
Yeah.
30초 남았습니다.
He's gonna keep playing up. Recon won't spot him. Oh, he almost got line of sight there. Onto Stax' head. Or sorry, onto RB's head.
Oh my God, look at this angle he's coming from.
Creeping around from the back.
Oh.
Oh no, he completely botches it.
Zest gets him.
It's a disaster. And now
Yeah.
Perry's like, well, I definitely cannot go plant this. So.
Well, I mean, is he... Okay, is Solo tilted, or is he just going for broke here? Is he just saying, you know what, we have to take the risks?
I think he's living up to his name, and he's he's going on a solo mission, and he's, you know, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm going for this,
Yeah.
and it unfortunately has not worked out 2 times in a row. But we'll see if he's going to be able to adjust moving forward.
A lot of voices there on NUTURN.
Rein himself back in a little bit. It's been a little out of control.
We did see that from him on Haven, where he was a little bit too much.
Yeah. Well, might be right back to gathering ult orbs as he's sitting outside of B lobby.
They do get that full buy, so good to see. Suggest taking the orb. He has Rolling Thunder up now. Seeing Perry here. Looking to the mid. Smoke wears out in the mid.
John coming up all the way back from defender spawn. Doesn't get any vision at all.
Vision Strikers has everything locked down pretty tight right now.
And this is what they do, and this is why things can be worrisome. Turret just going to be lobbed down on the other side. Glow TPing out of Pizza across the market. Now trying to change it up a little bit. Barely makes it around that corner. Otherwise, Solo may have hit the spot. Ooh, hello.
Pokes his head there. Some nice spraying through the wall. Does do a bit of damage to Glow.
Omen can jump pretty high. Makes it clear over that wall. Wow. Domed instantly as this pushes forward. Suggest will manage to get him through the smoke. King now setting up in back sight. Does get stunned up by that fault line, I do believe. And Glow is going to be zoned off, but you don't quite spot him. There's the blind coming through. Suggest will push through. Finishes him off, and it's a 2v3 as the spike gets planted. Suggest set up here in Boathouse. Let's see what he can get done.
Spike get him. Aftershock going out as they come around the side. Taking down Stacks.
And now Suggest needs to clutch this if they want to win the round. Spots one. A little bit of damage in. RB drops down. Sees him. As they try to play around the double peek. He moves out, and Glow is ready for it. The fuse will be there. 7-3. 2 more rounds to go in the half.
Had to take the chance. Unable to clutch. All right.
Damn close, though.
Yeah. We're having a few of these close rounds, but still 3-7. That's pretty dominating for Vision Strikers right now.
Like I said, if they could just get to 5, win these next 2.
Get to 5, it's even.
It's not a terrible position here for NUTURN.
If they're down 5-7, it's even. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes the defender side can definitely lend itself to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was a great entry here for Suggest, but seems like I believe it was Lakia after the plant just didn't really respond fast enough to the push across from Stacks, so just gets lost. You know, maybe thought that he was going to be completely contained because of the aftershock that was used, but either way, gets tagged up from behind. So definitely not what you want to have happen.
Taking down the turret here. As they push in.
Thrown, yeah, sees a lot.
It's a little bit of a cheap round here for NUTURN, by the way. Ooh, Glow with the kill onto Solo.
Gets taken rather low, but Stacks on the rotation could always go ahead, try to top him up, push in. Allow, manages to find one, but Zest just lurking in the back. Manages to find 2. Gets the insta-tap onto Suggest before falling to Lakia. The blind comes in, Glow cleans up another one, and Stacks is there. 8-3, the 5-round dream is dead for NUTURN.
All right. Now we have that replaced by the 4-round dream. Final round before we switch sides. Can NUTURN pick up just one more?
I mean, I don't recall exactly how much of a run back it was, but I am fairly certain that when NUTURN took Vision Strikers into overtime the first time that they clashed in the open qualifier for Challengers Week 1, they had to win on a massive streak in order to make that happen. That might be what we're looking like again. It's not a good position to be in, but
you don't get to always choose, right?
Been done before.
Yeah.
So maybe they can do it again.
Well, they were stacked up over in A lobby. Backing up now a little bit. Shoots down that boom bot, so still they're being careful around here. Vision Strikers are. Only Lakia, though. Big movement in the mid.
조심해.
Allow coming up to Pizza. Throws down that cloud burst, shoots into it.
It's taking their time.
Checking boiler out.
Just trying to gather as much info as they possibly can, but this is what Vision Strikers excels at. So slow playing, not always going to be a great thing. RB set up here in the back site. Paranoia from scratching through. Hunter's Fury going to be used. Seekers now sent out. Lakia looking for the pick. Can't quite find one. Allow moving forward. Does manage to trade 1-for-1 before Zest strikes him down. As Stacks still set up here on Heaven. We've seen how deadly he can be in this position. Couple shots flying through. The operator still set up watching this back sight cross.
Ooh.
There's the hit. Locking down the swap out on the gun. RB comes up with 2, and there you go.
All right, Vision Strikers
공수
Dominating
교대.
on the defense there.
Absolutely.
9-3.
Massive here for Vision Strikers. 9-3, as you say. The 8-4 dream unable to come true. And yet again, an incredibly important pistol round for NUTURN in a day where they have not been able to win pistol rounds.
Yeah. They took the one on split, and that was it. And that, I mean, that was important, but they
got them
they barely got it.
Yeah. Well,
but you're right, they do need this next pistol round.
let's see how they fare on the defender side of the map. To go out like this, you know, and have Ascent be about as one-sided as Icebox was, about as one-sided as Haven was, would not be a good look. It would be, I think, probably the worst way that you could lose this series if you're NUTURN.
Yeah, 2 close maps and 3 blowouts
Yeah.
is not the 3-2 you were looking for.
Definitely not, especially on this map where they have beaten Vision Strikers and have gotten close to beating them every single time that they've clashed.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that the defender side is going to be favoring them just a bit here, because we've seen them opting to go for the less standard side first.
Yeah.
I guess we should say. You know, Icebox, they went for attack first. They went for attack first here. So,
well, that can be a bit brutal. It can be a bit demoralizing. Make your opponents think, you know what, we're so close here to actually winning. It really does feel like a steep wall to climb, especially with that pistol round looming in front of you.
Yep. Well, let's see what they get done. Looking like 4 ghosts for the side of Vision Strikers. Glow going for a bit of utility and that light armor. Very much the classic side for NUTURN.
Yeah, NUTURN set up here. Solo just peeking into A main. Little setup for the side of Vision Strikers. Gonna remove that alarm bot.
Door to market already being shut. They don't want to deal with any shenanigans of Vision Strikers getting their way up past bench into market and trying to wrap around that side, so want to just be able to focus solely on holding down that B lobby.
And it looks like they will go towards mid a bit. Perry continually peeking in. Really unsure where they're at. You see Solo over in Wine. RB jumping off that mid catwalk. Join his friends up in mid-market.
Drone not going to spot anything. They make their way over to the door. Suggests starting to wrap around. You can see the pings coming in from Vision Strikers. They hear this. Stacks way into the back.
Ooh.
Oh,
30초
man.
남았습니다.
Zest getting the kill there on Perry is huge.
Oh, can't quite line it up. Lockheed missing the headshot. Now Suggest falling. Vision Strikers. Very
Stacks
well
is low,
poised.
but doesn't matter.
I mean, even then, it's a 2v3 at best. Solo pushing around. Does get the headshot. Doesn't take any damage.
스파이크
Crucial
설치.
little win for him. Pushes the corner, but RB is ready for it with a ghost of his own. Finds the kill, and now it is all on Allow. Creeping down, spots one for just a second, clears the angle, doesn't even quite get the shot. Stacks finishes him with a 1-tap. 10 rounds now, pistol going the way of Vision Strikers.
Kind of as expected. They've had such a hard time with those pistol rounds. All right, let's see what they actually end up buying here.
I think that we just avoid the full force here from the side of NUTURN. Just go in for the save.
That is what they're going for, but that means it's very likely to be 11-3. 8-round deficit.
Yeah.
To decide it.
Not where you want to be at all. Perry not finding too much impact in the game so far. 1, 9, and 3. RB just checking out mid. Hasn't managed to see anything. Recon dart forward, and it is a very heavy stack of utility here from Solo.
Yeah, backs way up.
All right, we'll pull back away from it.
They are going out a little bit towards B. Zest moving through A lobby. All right, the flash goes in.
Doesn't get anything.
Yeah, it doesn't find anyone.
Alarm bot.
All right, here we go.
Where the heck is the alarm bot? There it is. That's the turret. Taking a shot over at mid. Trailblazer does spot him. He'll try to back off. Hawk over the top, doesn't get the blind. Send one into the site, also missing. So Solo still has his eyes about him. Does manage to trade a 1-for-1. Not too bad. As they wait for the rest of the team to join over. Stack's delaying just a little bit. Throws down the spike now, readjusting. Set up into Boathouse as King has the turret set forward.
Into all sides.
Tries to creep around the back.
Recon bolt in.
Hiding in the smoke is RB, so it doesn't get spotted by it. Couple shots coming through. Oh man, instantly locks onto his head. King pushing the corner, will fall. Glow finds Suggest, parry gets dropped, and there you have it, the 11th round for Vision Strikers. Now, does the long road to a comeback start for NUTURN when they get rifles in their hands?
Well, they do get the rifles in their hands, and it better, or that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Like, they actually just have to win out from here.
Every round matters. Everything has to be an all-in, whether it's economically or strategically.
They can afford everything this time. Well, almost. Solo can't get his alarm bot, it looks like.
A couple things are going to be lacking. Oh, no, he's got
no, he did get it.
Yeah, he's just got it set up in mid.
I was like, he has enough money. Why did he get it?
Smoke coming out, cutting off mid. Do we just see full 5-man through mid up to market, perhaps?
Well, that actually was helping them a little bit when they were 5-stacking with their backs up against the wall, just making some strong moves.
Solo's there. Oh, great peek out. Dink into the spray onto RB, finds the kill. Makes the call that there's multiple others in the vicinity. Alarm bot going to be finished off.
Alright, Vision Strikers still gonna go up through that mid. They backed off only for a moment. Flash going through.
Hawks flying out, Nanoswarm to buy some time. Solo clearing the dart, but will get revealed at least for a moment. Spots the Nanoswarm getting tossed in. Pulls back off of the ramp to stay safe. Allow, waiting around the corner. One gets spotted, Lakia finds King. Things are looking good overall for NUTURN to potentially take the round. Solo trying to stay hidden. Paranoia cuts off his vision. Now they drop down, and just like that, it may have all unraveled. Sax is still alive, only with 11 HP, but otherwise it's going to be a 3v2 here in favor of Vision Strikers. And if they get this round win, they guarantee themselves at least overtime if NUTURN can come back with a miraculous run.
Throwing absolutely everything out there. Stacks leaving nothing undone. All right, out comes that Aftershock. They're getting ready to try to invade. Glow has such a nice angle here.
Suggest with a couple flashes, throws out one. Glow does get clipped by it. They're running out of time. Suggest is gone. Parry finds one, but needs to do so much more with no time left. Pushes into the smoke, finds one, but cannot line it up onto Zest. It is 12-3. Vision Strikers are 1 round away from being crowned our Masters Korea champions.
I tell you, a good effort there, especially when Solo got that first pick. I thought they were going to be able to do it, but this is it. It's match point for the rest of the night.
And across both halves now, it's been a 7-round win streak for Vision Strikers. They are unrelenting. You can see the money not looking great here for NUTURN, to say the least. Just a great setup here for Vision Strikers. It seemed like maybe NUTURN was going to be able to make it happen, but it all falls apart. A Sheriff in the hands of Suggest, half armor on most everybody else.
Look at this stance right now. They're trying to get the orb.
Yeah, they have the lock.
Vision Strikers, yeah, they were waiting pretty far back. They wanted someone to peek. Still in that position, really taking their time. Just something that Vision Strikers really excels at. Puts so much pressure on their opponents.
I mean, they could just rush a site right now, but they, you know, they don't even want to give up an inch to NUTURN. Even though they have this massive 9-round lead, they say, nope, we're going to play this as if this was 11-12 right now.
Using their absolute best stuff. I mean, there's no reason to hold anything back here. They want to be those champions.
Yeah.
They've worked hard. Honestly, they deserve it.
TP across the other side. Zest will just clear out Wine. Shock Dart thrown into B main. Not going to be able to find anything.
Solo waiting around the side here. The turret
30초 남았습니다.
up near the door. All right, Glow pops around and kills it. right, I think everyone realized this is where it's going down.
Yep.
Paranoia being thrown out. The flash as well. They pop in.
Solo manages to find one. It's going to be a 2 for 2, but they need to get the spike down pretty soon here. Stacks is in onto the site, and now the rotation is coming through as it is just suggest. All on his lonesome. Lakia, head on his hands. Allow waiting with bated breath, and suggest has to knife his way through the door. Breaks it down. Flashes flying, but is there anything that this man can do?
Ooh. Yeah, it's a little bit of a tough one. All right, he goes ahead and flashes. Flashes out to there as well.
Clearing all angles.
He's got like no time. He's got to go.
Grabs a gun. It starts ticking away faster and faster. He's so worried about this lurk angle, but he's got to play over onto the side. They're just putting him in a catch-22 situation. 2 members now in Boathouse. The Sova playing all the way into the back. He will drop down. He will look for it, but he will find absolutely nothing. Stacks with that final headshot will take him out. They will take this series 3-2. Vision Strikers, our Masters Korea champions.
A dominating performance. I know that it's 3-2, but the maps that they won, they dominated. The maps that they lost were super, super close. And I tell you, this team really does deserve to be the Korea champions. But don't forget, you need a rival to make it mean anything. And that rival for them is NUTURN. NUTURN takes maps off of them regularly, but just hasn't been able to get over that hump.
Closest than anybody has been, but still so very far away. Vision Strikers